You know about when I be listening to creepy music, praising God to creepy music? Well, I'm going to make a little disclaimer, okay? What I'm about to say, I'm not here to condone any of it, okay? I am not going to condone what I'm about to talk about right now. But you can literally worship God to all types of music, whether they're appropriate or inappropriate. But just because it's an instrumental does not mean it's always appropriate. Remember what I said, like when you asking God for permission to listen to a certain type of music, like listening to a song, like not only that, like when it comes to acknowledging God in all of our ways, God will give you a yes. Like when it comes to music, media in general, but when it comes to music, yes, no, or even though it got some good points, or even though it's an instrumental, no, still a definite no. Just because it's an instrumental does not automatically mean it's appropriate. Lavender Town and Paper Mario Roberts Twygz, they are both creepy music, okay? Twygz one is creepier than the Paper Mario one. So, but I'm gonna start with Lavender Town. Like, I mean, Twygz is more creepier than Lavender Town. I mean, but that's what I was saying. I'm gonna start with Lavender Town. Lavender Town, I chose this song because of how beautiful it was. It has nothing, no demonic lyrics. It just sounds a certain way. It just sounds a certain way. Like some of you may not be able to handle the music. Some of you may not be able to, some of you may not like the music. But the thing about Pokemon Lavender Town, that song, there's nothing in there but 8-bit chords. 8-bit chords in there, like Game Boy keyboard songs to it. It's nothing that makes you feel a certain way in a bad way, or doesn't make you think a certain way. It just sounds a certain way. So it was clean enough for God to say, okay, you have a pass. Paper Mario Twygz, it's music, but it was like, not something I bump to like on a daily basis or something. But it was like, I don't hear anything really demonic in there. You hear the voices and all these weird noises in there, but I'm not feeling any certain type of way. I don't feel like, how do I say this? It doesn't make me, how do I say this? It doesn't really bring fear to me. It doesn't really, like, I don't hear anything demonic in there. It's not about sex or any of that. Because I know they're probably saying something, but all I'm hearing, the music, the loud sounds, the music was so loud, all I'm hearing is gibberish, even though they're probably saying something. It was clean enough for me to say, at least I could focus mostly on God. Like, if I could focus, at least I could put all my focus on God when worshiping to the music. The thing about this song is not for everybody. Me personally, I can only listen to it like for long. Because it's like, it's not music enough for me to like want to listen to. It's not music enough. It sounds more like just a bunch of sounds with like a few chords to it. Like a few organ-ish chords to it. So it's like, That's why I chose these songs, because it was clean enough for me to be like, yeah, I go do that. The Mario Twygz bags was like, I could praise to that, but it's a little bit more distracting, so I usually will stick to the Lavender Town. It's too noisy. But again, just because a song is an instrumental does not mean that it's appropriate for worship. Even if you can actually cry tears of joy, sniffle, and sing your heart, let your heart do the praising. Like, say for example, there is this song, it's this hip-hop techno song, and it has like a lot of noises. But not only that, it has orgasm noises as music, as the chords to the music. And God would not be okay with us listening to that, because we humans are naturally attracted to these noises, naturally sexually attracted to these noises. It literally gives us a lustful imagination when listening to this song. It literally gives us a lustful imagination to this song. Like all these porn noises, like, even though, like, I get it, we can make music out of everything, but some things should be left out of music, even if it sounds good. Especially the sex noises that be used as chords to the music. Because it's like, just like with sexual lyrics, I don't like us listening to songs with sexual lyrics. He would not like us listening to songs with orgies as chords to the music. If, for example, the song had like nothing but fart sounds in it. Nah. I don't think, like, thinking about God, you don't have that kind of humor. I don't think you would want to worship into that kind of song. Just think about it, like, I shouldn't be laughing at it, God help me. But yeah, not all instrumentals would make good worship music. Even though our heart is with God. With God, like, remember, when it comes to music, media in general, and when it comes to music, God will either give you a yes, a no, or even though it got some points in there, it's an instrumental or whatever, still a definite no. Even if we could cry tears of worship and praise to it. Even when it comes to instrumental, God still has a limit. So just to let you know, so God bless. Subscribe if you want to, like if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. God bless.